Now, listen, you guys, Queen Radio was a key. It was an absolute key. It was hilarious. She was not even shouting. She was softly dragging Keyshia Kaoir. When I tell you that she read that B for filth, I'm not exaggerating. Now, this is where I do feel like Keyshia made a very wrong move. Seeing that she's so insecure with who she is, to the point where I'm sure she does wish that if filter could be carried in the handbag, she would probably do so stepping out, because she cannot do without the Snapchat filters. That's how much insecure she is as a woman. And to try and insinuate that Nicki Minaj wants to be like you when you don't even want to be yourself is insane to me. You literally want to be a Snapchat filter, but you really do think that the most successful female rapper of all time wants to be like you. The female rapper that has the face that other female rappers take to the doctor would want to be you. The same female rapper that your husband wanted and has been salty for years for not having is the one that you really think wants to be you. When did you join the Delusional Gang? Because this is giving Advocate BBL. And the fact that you guys have decided to form a coalition of bitter wives with husbands who wanted Nicki Minaj against Nicki is pathetic. It's not good. The aesthetic is not good, ma'am. Like, now you've decided to join the circus for absolutely no reason. And she also went ahead to address Akademiks, because you guys, if you're not aware, he tweeted a lot of things basically talking about how Fraudulent Nation was centering the deposition about Milagro and Megan on Nicki Minaj and Drake. He feels like, well, they are trying to gather information and trying to, convince bloggers that, well, Nicki must be paying them. That's why they are out there seemingly being objective, because it's unheard of in the history of media for media platforms to ride for a black woman that's not paying them. And I feel like they have capitalized off of it. The mere fact that they cannot fathom that people can just look at Nicki and say, actually, she's not crazy. Actually, she's onto something. The mere fact that they feel like if anyone is to do that, it means they are paid. To me, it insinuates that, well, maybe you also, there's something that is going on with these bloggers in terms of polarization. Because why is it so difficult for you to understand that people are waking up? People don't want to be sold the propaganda that you've been selling them. Why does it have to be, oh, they must be paying them? And for me, it's crazy. Like, you'll find people that are so gullible, they chew up everything that mainstream media platforms feed them. They will come in my comment section and say, well, Nicki must be paying you. Nicki must be paying you. Like, as if I was lying, if I was lying on behalf of Nicki Minaj, then I would be like, okay, maybe they think because I'm lying, then I'm getting paid. But I never lie on this channel when it comes to Nicki Minaj. I just state out what's out there in the open. Now, my opinions may not be popular. Now, the truth may not be what the main media platforms are propelling, but I still stick to the facts and the truth. So the fact that my opinions and the facts that I put out are not the facts that are being put out by the Breakfast Club, automatically I must be getting paid. It's almost like, how dare you go against the status quo? If the status quo is Nicki Minaj is always wrong, then we have to go with that. We don't have to question anything. It's insane to me. It's the entitlement to me. I will go deeper about that, but in this video, I just want you guys to listen to what Nicki had to say in response to Akademiks and the dragations, baby, that came in as far as Keyshia Kaoir is concerned. Now, girl, you brought this upon yourself. What were you trying to do? You thought you'd just sit there and propel mental health, allegations on this woman and blatantly lie on this woman, because, the facts are there. She has always given Gucci her respect, even to the detriment of a relationship with Deb, because Deb was against that. And you just go there with your filters and your swollen faces from 1,000 surgeries, and you speak nonsense that's getting you dragged on TikTok. Because people are not feeling this whole, oh my God, I'm going to take the phones away. She thought she was doing something. She didn't know that she's actually exposing herself, and people are literally not on her side, because they do feel like she is taking advantage of the fact that, Gucci was diagnosed with a mental health issue. So yeah, thanks to Charlemagne, you got outed there, you got exposed. Now people are talking about the ingredients in your tea and how you're overpricing, and now you're forming internet psychologists on the internet. This is the tea that shouldn't be out if you were not out there trying to be the big girl and trying to be used. Okay. Now everybody knows about your non-licensed therapy sessions. So anyway, let me insert the space, you guys, and then I'll catch you in my next video. We have a lot to catch up on. Yesterday, the migraine had a toll on me. I tried to record and I was literally, now I taking the medications. I was literally like, so Nicki Minaj say, Akademiks. And I was like, you know what, let me just sleep. Let's do it the next day.
You see that? I don't know who slap him. Everybody slap him on the way out as he walks down the motherfucking aisle. Bucci, bitch. Sir, I mean, excuse me. Everybody slap him while he's walking outside his motherfucking hedge. Trying to be messy. Okay, so here's the thing. One of the things I wanted to talk about is, well, first of all, thank you to people, the people who are waking up and, having not only a brain and having their own um original thoughts in their minds, but feeling brave enough to speak on, those things. It's not easy to speak on things that might not be the norm in society. Like, no matter where you're from, no matter, what religion you are, no matter what part of the world you are, it's not always easy to be that person. So whenever I see people that do speak up, I just think, oh, wow, like I make a mental note that they're they should be saluted. Okay. First things first. Dear DJ Academics, DJ Academics, you are asking questions. You are asking logical questions and expecting logical answers. However, there is nothing logical in a game. Okay? There's nothing logical in these games. You understand? You are in a game that you never signed up to play. The people that are doing this are using you as a part of the game as just another distraction to the docket. You see, a bunch of staged court cases, staged, depositions. You see, the things that you are doing that you thought they wouldn't think that you would do, they did know that you would do that. That's why they're doing what they're doing. They want you to go on the internet and scream about them. Anything but anything but for the people to pay attention to them dockets. You see, the questions that you're asking are logical, but only if this were in a logical frequency. You are just a part of this game that those people are currently playing. They need the loudest voices to be irritated at the same time to get on social media to drown out the docket. They need to distract you. They need to distract my fans to drown out the docket. Okay? Bitches is outside thinking they filters was coming with them. Bitch, you ain't have an allergic reaction, bitch. You had an allergic filter. Giddy. Bitch face looking like oatmeal. Stop it. In the name of Jesus. Okay? Don't you ever play with me. Now, this is another portion of the show where I tell motherfuckers what not to do in this frequency that we are currently in. Sweetheart, I'm gonna tell everybody this, and I'm not saying it with any anger, no cocky, no aki, and saltfish, no blood bust pussy clot dumpling, no rice and peas, no blood clot, nothing. You hear me I say? Me, I tell uno, don't call my pussy clot name. Don't call my pussy clot name. And this is what I mean. There are certain times it's safe to play with my name. And there are certain times that it isn't too safe. This is that time, sweetheart. Now I know a lot of these acts that people do, don't disrespect my name, okay? Sometimes my grace is so plentiful that people think it will never run out. That would imply that they think that anything good in me could ever run out. That would imply they think that they're getting grace because there's just more grace to be given. No, you're getting grace because I'm giving it. You're getting grace because I'm making a conscious effort to give it, but no more. Do not call my name in a disrespectful manner. I don't care if you and I have ever kikied. I'm someone's mother, I'm someone's wife. And I'm someone's Nicki Minaj. Be careful with my fucking name, okay? Be careful with the Nicki, with the Minaj, with the Onika, with the Tanya, with the Mirage, with the Petty. Even if I've ever shown you grace, I want you to know there's no more for you. I want you to know I do not want to write your name in my book. Okay? Now, I remember that. I remember one time somebody was like saying something like, wow, when people sort of like crossed over, political parties and stuff, and they were kind of like, saying that that was so messed up. I didn't hear them speaking recently. It's dangerous to mistake respect for fear. Sometimes you gotta take your respect and go. Sometimes the outcomes you think you will get will not be the outcome you betted on. Now that I'm finished speaking like a Disney villain, I can go back into one of my other 1,000 voices. Now, mm, yes. So here's the game that you didn't know you were in. Hmm. There's this one person who is allowed to fuck anyone over, or so they thought, them and their rat. And they thought if they maybe, and I'm just surmising, I'm just guessing, by the way, yeah. They thought, well, when all of the news is about to come out about their dirty laundry, I guess they figured, well, we'll just buy the blogs. This way, the news will still be drowned out. Oh, but God said, let there be Onika. And Onika said, no, 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 no. You see, same thing make you laugh, make you motherfucking cry. Same thing said hello. It should said goodbye. Same thing that said you were that nigga. Same thing just said you. Ain't got no more take on bank figures. You broke. Psh, casino. Then run off into the sunset on a camel, wrapped in the finest linen around your faces, and trying to run off from these motherfucking cases. After you done did all that shit that was so motherfucking tasteless. Black, white, all motherfucking racist. Oh, oh. How sweet it is. Mm, mm. Good old water. Y'all, please drink y'all water, okay? Drink y'all water. Okay, now let me see something else. What's gonna be on this docket now? Oh, so y'all, um, we will discuss prizes and money that you won if you didn't get it. I'm gonna put a tweet out and you'll know what it means, and we'll gather under there and we'll start cross promoting our information, and you will get what you are supposed to get. Now, there's definitely some merch items that I was supposed to pick for you guys. So the ones that you won merch and I had to pick for you, those have not been sent for sure. There was a lady who won something for her child. Remember, I had said, "Oh, I want to buy you something," because I think at that time she was pregnant. And she was feeling a little bit down or something like that. That mm, that money was sent to someone, but the gift wasn't purchased. But I'm gonna handle it. Now, anybody that will lie about the most obvious, the bitch said she had allergy, but she figured she would do the show anyway. Do what show anyway? Who would have needed to see or hear you? You see how you gave yourself away? Shut your silly ass down and go and fix that filler. The fuck wrong with you, bitch? Did y'all hear what I said? I was in another screen. Huh? What do I always tell y'all about anybody that will sit up in your face and lie like that? Is a motherfucking fool. Why would you have had to decide if you was still gonna do a show because you got bit by a bee? Bitch, is you fucking who the fuck you think we was born yesterday, dumb bitch, 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 bitch. Your children are expecting better out of you now. Why would they have had to talk to you? You see how you just revealed that the show was to talk to you? You see how you just revealed that it was not about Gucci Man, you silly hoe. Now I can say a lot of things now. And Miss Deb said she wanna get in on the motherfucking action too. But I said we trying to be nice. Since when, if somebody's spouse, I use that term loosely depending on certain things that since when somebody's spouse gotta do the show? Bitch, if you had a allergic reaction, bitch, why you didn't do your motherfucking self a motherfucking favor and us, bitch, and sit the fuck outside? You are that insecure about your aging face that you have lied to millions of people and said once you seen how. Notice she ain't say she got bit by a bee or some shit that she had allergic reaction. Notice she ain't say that prior to that footage coming out. Like she didn't wake up that morning and say, "Oh shit, my God, y'all, I got this thing by a bee. Well, I got an allergic reaction. Blood clot tea. Messy." No, bitch. It was when the footage came out that she seen her filter didn't come with her outside that day. Is when the liar got to lying. Holla. Do I got in that fucking body in here, bitch? It was when she saw herself that she jumped. Ha ha, you jumped. It was when she saw that the filler had stopped filling in that that liar got to doing what the liar is known to best do, bitch. Lie. And every day I want you to look in the mirror, y'all, and say, God, remove every liar from my motherfucking face. The bitch is so insecure at her face. Simply being her face. You see, not everyone ages like the generous queen because my light inside, my grace, my peace, my love, my paradox, my conundrum, my truth, my generosity, my humility, my restraint when I have the power to do so much damage and choose not to. That is why the queen ages gracefully. The queen is queening, and she does that very naturally. The face is the face of grace. You see, you want the after effects. Y'all all want the after effects of being queen. Y'all want the after effects of being queen. But you would never have made it through becoming queen. Now, I'm no psychology major, and I don't know much about much. But boy, do narcissists sure have a way of pushing themselves to the front by any means necessary. They will step